Aquarius, let's see what's coming. Alright, Aquarius, this is going to be your November's reading. Alright, Aquarius, so this is going to be your November's reading. Let's see what you have going on. What can Aquarius expect? Let's see. What I can tell you for Aquarius in November, starting off, is speaking on a relationship. It's speaking on either you hindering this person or this person hindering you. It's showing this relationship being upside down. So y'all going through issues and problems. It is saying that you're going to put an end to this. You're no longer interested in this cycle with this person. Like they're not giving to you, I feel like, what you're giving to them. And it's saying in November, for some of you, you're walking away in November. For some of you, you recently walked away, and November will be like a fresh beginning. It's saying that this person will no longer be in control of you. Mentally, they'll no longer control you. I feel like you're taking back your power. You're not allowing this person to manipulate or drain you. You're not allowing this person to play with your emotions and your feelings. It's saying you're walking away from things that you know aren't going to benefit you, or that you know would hold you back being with this person. It's saying you have an attachment to this individual. That's not a good attachment. It's negative. Like it brings negative things to your life, negative energy. I most definitely see a lot of y'all being in a better position to take care of your family members come November. So that means a lot of y'all will either receive promotions, or you will begin in a new career, or you will start something new that will bring you in this financial abundance to provide not only for you but for your loved ones. It is saying to receive this though, you will need to put in work. So some of you could be slacking off because you haven't seen what you thought you should see at this point, and it's discouraging you. Some of you probably haven't even started. It is saying that some of you are second guessing yourself in the moves that you've been making as far as your career is concerned, because like I said, things haven't leveled up as quickly as you expected. It's saying if you don't set your expectations high but you set your goals high, you'll achieve them. It's like you have this time frame of when you wanted this to happen, and because it's not happening, you're trying not to get discouraged about it. Just because it's not happening now, it's not saying it won't ever happen. So they do want you to look at that situation from that standpoint. Like I said, a lot of you are no longer allowing this person to act as if they know more than you, act as if they have the right to control your life. I feel like you're really stepping back into you being that nurturing, loving person that you are. It's saying this person, I don't feel like this person is a bad individual at all. I just feel like this person has trouble hearing other individuals out. Like this person feels like it's their way or the highway. Like they don't budge. They don't compromise. It's saying it's hard to deal with this individual. And I feel like you're realizing that and you're breaking away from that relationship. The reason why the relationship was currently in the state that it was in, and for some of you who are still in this relationship, the reason why it's in this state is because you've allowed this to go on for so long. You never spoke up or stuck up for yourself in the past. So it's like this person got comfortable treating you the way they were treating you, even though you didn't deserve it. It's saying like you showed this person early on by allowing what you allowed for so long that you really didn't care how they treated you. And that's saying that it caused a big issue in this connection because this person fed off of that. Okay, this person's not going to defend themselves. They're going to let me talk to them like that, treat them like that. I'm going to keep doing it. Like I said, this is going to come back to this person, so you don't have to worry about like revenge or walking around with anger or resentment to this individual. They're going to get what they gave to you. But it is saying that you need to understand why you're separating from this connection so you don't come back and forth with this person. Because for some of you, this is somebody you've broken up with multiple times, or they've broken up with you and y'all got back together. It's not because y'all were meant to be together. It's really toxic. This connection between you and this person is toxic, and it's saying that you need to realize that Because I feel like once you realize that, when you finally walk away, you'll walk away for good, because you'll realize no matter how many times y'all come back together, no matter how much work you feel you did, no matter how much work you feel he did, vice versa, take this as it resonates. It's not going to get better. If it was going to get better, it would be at that. It's saying that I feel like you're no longer settling either. You realize what you deserve. You realize your worth. You're no longer allowing this person to give you the bare minimum, as you should. You know what I'm saying? As you should stand up for yourself and not allow this person or anyone else for that matter. It's saying you're on the right track as far as, focusing on your happiness. Focusing on your happiness and your worth. Yeah, right off that, I can tell you there's no love or emotion coming from you, or from that person. It's like maybe both of y'all realize that this relationship has hit its, peak. Like y'all have had y'all season together. I feel like both of y'all realize that, because it's saying you're no longer giving emotion. Neither is that person. Like that love and that emotion that y'all once had for each other. It's like it's because y'all went through so much together, it died down. I don't know, maybe in the future there's a possibility of y'all being friends, but as for now, I don't see this relationship going in the way that you would like it to go. It's showing new beginnings coming to you. It's showing new beginnings available to you at this time that you need to take advantage of. You need to do what's best for you. It's saying because you've been doing what's best for that person, trying to wait it out. It's saying a lot of them were mentally taking advantage of you because they were also financially gaining from you. So they felt like if they had control of you mentally, they could use you for whatever these blessings were. I feel like a lot of them weren't financially stable themselves. They were only financially stable because you were in the picture, I guess so to say. It's like they were comfortable using you for your blessings. They didn't have a problem using you for what you had and what they didn't have. And that's part of the reason why, like I said, a lot of these individuals were in these connections for so long anyways. They were reaping from it, like they were receiving benefits. So they were like, basically, I'm not going to walk away. I'd rather stick this out, tough it out, and receive what I have been receiving from this person. It's like they felt like you were gullible enough to fall for what they were, bringing to you or asking you to do. Allowing them to take advantage of you as well. They felt like you were very gullible. Like you were easy to manipulate because you've been hurt in the past. You were just looking for some sort of love, so you didn't care you were being done in the process. It's like it was better than having nothing from your mindset. That's what it's saying. It is saying that this person is going to really have to get back on their feet. I feel like you were trying to wait it out with this person. You were trying to see if they were going to come around and, start being in a relationship the way they needed to. But I feel like you never received that. It's also saying because of what you're going through, they don't want you to doubt yourself. They feel like maybe you've been looking at yourself differently, or maybe like there's something you're doing wrong. In reality, it's not. It's saying you're healing to a certain extent. That person has to heal to a certain extent as well. You can't expect someone who hasn't done any healing to match you where you are, and you've focused on healing yourself all the way through, or you've been focused on making yourself better. It's not going to work. You also have to attract someone that's on the same level, that resonates with you on what you're doing or where you're headed in life. I really feel like you were drained in this connection because this person wasn't pulling their weight. You were giving more emotion than this person. It's saying that you were like overbearing. You're giving that much emotion. This person has you looking at yourself differently because they played so many mind games and manipulated you. It's saying they do want you to move from that. At this time, they want you to focus on your self-love, your self-growth and improvement. They want you to focus on these new beginnings. They want you to end these cycles. Like I said, a lot of you have been back and forth with this person. Y'all broken up before in the past and said it was over, but y'all come back together. They do want you to put an end to that because you're never going to grow and get where they're trying to take you if you continue to associate with those who are holding you back. Yeah, I feel like you were really trying to wait this out and see if this person was going to change their ways, but they're not. It's saying the reason why you could never save and grow this abundance is because financially this person was draining you and taking advantage of you. Like I said, that was one of the main reasons for this person even being in a relationship with you. So it's actually good that you're walking away because you're doing what's best for you at this time. Yeah, this person saw you more so as a bank account or saw you as an asset. They didn't see you as someone They didn't see you as someone they could build long term with. They saw you as someone they could use for the time being. So it is saying that you really do need to enforce this Hermit card and focus on yourself at this time. I don't feel like this is a soulmate connection. This may not have even been a twin flame connection. I feel like this is a karmic connection, and this had to happen just because. But it is saying everything you learned and the self-love you've grown being in this relationship, this person was really sent to teach you how to love yourself more or love yourself better. So if you received the lesson of what this relationship was trying to show you, I feel like you won in this situation, regardless if you lost out on a lot or regardless if you feel like you're losing out on someone. It's saying overall you won, and you'll realize that in the future once you meet that person that you're supposed to be with, the individual that's going to treat you right, that's going to do right by you, that you're not going to have to, stress over and talk to every 5 days about what they're doing wrong. So it really is just saying take advantage of this relationship, take advantage of this connection. Not of this connection, I mean of your next one. Because I feel like because you've been through this, I feel like someone good should be coming to you shortly. So take advantage of what I mean, like the lessons that you learned from this connection. Don't repeat it. If the next relationship comes and you meet someone who exhibits the same behaviors as this person, then you already know what it is and you know not to entertain it. It's saying only do what's best for you at this time. It's not selfish. Like I tell other individuals, it's necessary. You can't pour to anyone else if you're not pouring into yourself first. You're going to feel drained, used, manipulated, and that's really what this person was doing. They saw a weakness in you, or they saw something in you that you weren't happy with, or something that you, lacked, like, self-love, things like that, and they preyed on it. So it's saying never put yourself in a vulnerable position to where you'll accept anything just to have a little bit of something, because it's not worth it. It's saying in the end, you're going to feel worse off than you did than if you would have just waited for someone who's going to appreciate you the first time around. So Aquarius, in November, allow these changes, allow this breakup, allow this separation. It's going to prepare you for something better. Yeah, it's going to hurt, but still, in the long run, like I said, you'll be happy that you did this. You'll be happy that you let this person go and release them.